Hey everyone, welcome to another match of Temur Hooting Delver. Today we're playing Bant Control. Unfortunately, it's just one game today because our opponent decided to not deal with us after game one. But I still thought it'd be valuable to see how game one went, how we dealt with our opponent. Yeah, hopefully it'll bring some entertainment for you. So opening hand is a keep. We're only on one land, and the only threat is Hooting Mandrills right now. But we do have Serum Visions, which means that we'll be able to dig for threats or more mana. In this case, we top deck Delver. I mean, this isn't actually a common occurrence. We do have enough threats in the deck that odds are good we are going to be drawing at least one of them at any given time. So we bring down Delver. We have Force of Negation, which means that we can protect Delver if our opponent decides to cast Path Exile. We'll see if that's coming down right now and see if the fun begins. No, not yet. So they fetch for Hallowed Fountain and don't pay 2 life. Opponent's second turn, they do nothing, threatening counter magic. We'll see what happens. So we reveal Opt. Now Path Exile comes down. Beautiful. We will definitely do nothing, unfortunately. If only it was our turn. If our opponent did that on purpose to kind of work around Force of Negation, that was pretty smart. But let's not give too much credit to our opponent just yet. So we got another Delver off the top. Obviously, we didn't draw Op because we went for our Forest, but that gave us the opportunity to shuffle Opt away and get another card. We didn't really need Opt. We got another Delver. Okay, this time they're doing it on their turn, in which case we're going to defend our Delver. We don't really need Aven, so we'll use Aven as the exile target, and we get to have our Delver live another day. And look at that, another Force of Negation. Beautiful. At this point, we're going to attack in and do nothing else. At least, yeah, that's what I hope I did, and that is. We have 2 mana leaks. We don't want our opponent to do anything on their turn or our turn. So we have enough permission for a while to keep our opponent at bay and just start hitting in with Delver. So let's see what happens. Turn 4. Opponent gets their 4th land drop. Euro. So this is a card that I would definitely counter. This is why we have Mana Leak. It is a creature spell, so we can't use Stubborn Denial or Force of Negation. And that worked out beautifully. Oh, land number 3. That's also awesome. We're going to swing in. Makes sense to fetch for an island and cast Serum Visions in our second main phase. Let's see if I did that. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. There you go. That makes the most sense. We still keep Mana Leak mana up. Tarmogoyf. Tarmogoyf's great. We don't need a land. But here I'm thinking about... That's interesting. So I actually kept Aven on top. I guess my thinking there was maybe we need to get through potential blockers that our opponent puts down. Or I want to draw fodder for Force of Negation. That was probably my other thinking. Alright. So Mystic Sanctuary comes down. They're going to target Path to Exile, of course. Unfortunately, they're going to cast it now, which means if we do want to protect our Delver or our Tarmogoyf, we're going to have to sacrifice Mana Leak. Oh, but they do Cryptic Command instead. Probably still worth a counter. Yeah, they're going to probably throw Delver back into our hand. Yeah. Force of Negation. It's not really what I wanted to do. I didn't want to give up my Mana Leak, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Next turn, we're coming in for 7 damage. And we could also cast our Hooting Mandrills. So it's game. Again, I told you it was going to be short. I apologize. but I think our opponent just had enough. It's unfortunate. I think it's a good matchup. You know, they have counters, but so do we, and we are definitely more aggressive than they are, so they are definitely at a disadvantage. As long as we have answers early on, which we did in this game, which is why I want to show this game, you know, Bant Snowblade is going to have, or Bant Control in this case, is going to have some trouble keeping up with our threats. You know, we didn't dodge the first Path to Exile, but we did dodge the second one. We could have dodged the third. Cryptic Command, you know, was another card we were able to counter, and I think that was just kind of the line in the sand that we crossed for our opponent, and they gave up. So that's it. I mean, it's just one game. It was quick. It was 5 minutes, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. Stay tuned. I'll have full matches coming up. This was just kind of a mini teaser. Yeah, I think everything went well for us here, and I wanted to show the sequencing as well. If you like the video, please like it. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe so you can get notifications for future videos, and it also helps me and supports me as well. Have a good one.